Hey, Giants fans, and welcome to my very first edition of my 2022 NFL mock draft. And there's a lot of excitement surrounding this team just because on the offensive side, I think they have a lot of potential with Saquon Barkley coming back, the big signing in Kenny Golladay, and then drafting Kadarius Toney in the first round. But everything surrounds number 8, and that's Daniel Jones as far as how far this team can go. Joe Judge is entering his second season at the helm. Defensively, I still think they need some help in certain areas, but Patrick Graham has this defense playing really fast and flowing to the ball very quickly as well. So in this edition of my mock draft, I actually have them addressing both sides of the ball, and the Giants do have 2 first-round picks just because they are going to get an extra one from the Justin Fields trade when the Bears came up to select him in the 2021 NFL draft. So with the 9th overall pick, I have them selecting Drake Jackson, an edge rusher from USC. You talk about somebody that is extremely explosive, a loose mover, and then I just think he's a perfect fit in this Patrick Graham defense. Like I said, he's a loose mover, very competitive off of the edge, and then he primarily plays as a stand-up rusher for the most part. They use him quite a bit in different ways in that USC defense, but I think as far as a 3-4 outside linebacker, I think that's what he projects best as, which means he would be a seamless fit in this Patrick Graham type of defense. And then 2 picks later, with the 11th overall pick, I have them selecting Kentucky offensive tackle Darian Kinnard. Just a road grader as far as a run blocker. And he reminds me a lot of Deion Dawkins when he was coming out of Temple. There was a lot of debate back and forth of whether or not Deion Dawkins was an offensive tackle or whether he was a guard. And then with just the lack of twitch overall, and then him projecting possibly better inside, I think there's going to be a lot of similar opinions to what we saw in Dawkins with Kinnard when he was coming out as well. So really like these 2 additions for the Giants. They need help on both sides of the ball. So taking advantage of both of those first round picks, I have them going Drake Jackson on defense and then coming back with Darian Kinnard on offense.